We are live on Facebook, on YouTube,
Come on, click
on
on that link.
Twitch.
Click on that circle.
Okay, we are live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, guys.
Yeah,
We're
just
about to do the
to the right.
continuation of last week's podcast, the top 5 signs you know he's cheating.
Okay, good. All
We
right, I gotta
are
hang up.
doing a
I'm not.
continuation. We're doing a continuation of that. Rhonda is on the phone real fast, and as
Can I
soon as
hang
Rhonda
up?
get off the phone, we can get
Can
started.
I? Yes. Can I please hang up?
All right. All right. What is when Rhonda gets off the screen? We can when Rhonda gets
Y'all,
off
I'm
the phone,
sorry.
we can.
I'm sorry.
Are we off? You off the phone, Rhonda?
No, not yet. Not yet.
Okay. Go in the kitchen or something, Rhonda, and
Oh,
get her settled, and then we can get started. We can get started.
It'd be funny if that was a guy this whole time. She was asking, "Can I hang up the phone?" They said no.
Yeah. Y'all gonna learn about old school, how we got to do things when it comes to dealing with family. When it comes to dealing with family. So we are live, guys. Let's get once Rhonda comes back, we will get started. We will get started. I'll go ahead and light up.
Message all participants.
okay. Sorry about that.
Are we good, Ron? They good?
I think your people are okay. I think
Okay,
so.
cool. Awesome. When y'all hear old school folks say your people and they related to them too, y'all know what that means. All right. Mauricio, give me a testing real fast.
Testing.
Awesome. Ronnie, give me a testing real fast.
Testing.
All right, guys, welcome in. We are back. We are about to start the live recording, part 2 of the top 5 signs that he is cheating, and Rhonda has left her seat again.
I'm sorry. My phone about dead. My
All
phone.
right,
I got.
we're about to go live. We are live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Thank y'all for tuning in. Let's get it. Y'all ready?
Yes.
All right, guys. Like I started off last week, before we even get into tonight's topic, I want to say this clearly. This conversation is not about accusing anyone. It's not about panic, and it's definitely not about catching someone in the act. We got into this last week. It's about understanding behavior before the damage happens, guys. Before we get into this thing, go ahead. Make sure you get down in the description, guys. My book, Ashes Between Us, is on the Amazon Kindle. Go ahead and get it. If you trying to get into the cigar game and want to know how to float in the cigar lounge, you want to click on that link in the description. And of course, I can't be the real Cigar Jeff without giving you real cigar discounts. Click on that first link in the description, man. It's going to take you right to the site. Ship the best cigars to your doorstep, 5-packs, bundles, and all the brands you love and trust. But y'all ain't click on that link for that. You click on the link because tonight we're talking about more signs. Y'all got the 5 signs last week. We talking about 4 signs, and y'all know I don't normally do a part 2 that your man may be cheating or preparing to. And this is the twist. Let me repeat it. None of it has anything to do with the actual thing called intercourse. Before we go any further, guys, go ahead and like this video if you appreciate calm, honest conversations. Subscribe if this kind of relationship insight matters to you, and share this with anybody whose chaotic relationship needs some redefining. Y'all know I can't do this by myself. I gotta introduce my resident relationship experts. I used to only have one expert. I got 2. I got an old school expert and I got a new school expert. I gotta let the new school expert introduce himself. I'm gonna let him tell y'all who he is, what he's sipping on, and where y'all can find him on the socials.
Thank you guys for tuning in for another episode. I will gladly accept my promotion to relationship expert. Not just the AI expert, I'm also the relationship expert. I have the YouTube channel, the AI Operators. If you want to see some funny clips, if you want to see real world dynamics, that is the first place you should go. The AI Operators on all platforms, where you will also have exclusive access to the link for my AI bot to give you clarity. Maybe you want to be someone that embodies the cheating side. I don't know. There's massive improvements coming into it. We're adding different modes depending on what you want, whether you want to take this woman or man serious, whether it's just someone to play with. because sometimes not everyone's meant to be taken so seriously. Tonight, though, I decided no more gas station drinks. Let me try something.
Yeah.
Now it's still cheap alcohol, but it's not gas station. I got
Oh,
this New
nice. New
African
Amsterdam. Okay.
mango,
Yeah.
and then I have this Arizona mucho mango to make a concoction, which I have right here. It looks pretty ugly, but it will do its job. And if anyone out there wants to come and be my private bartender for these Tuesday nights, hit me up.
Hold up. Hold up. Hold up.
I ain't joking about out to do Amsterdam mango and the mango Arizona. Okay.
Yes.
Guys, I'm telling you,
Mango, no less.
he's stepping this game up. Y'all make sure y'all go to the AI operators, man. I'm telling you, if you're not using AI in your relationships right now, your relationship is already failing. You don't need to worry about if he or she is cheating. If you ain't got AI, it ain't nothing there. That tells me you don't know your partner because everybody don't realize you're surrounded by AI and don't know it. So if you're not proactively using it and you ain't going to the AI operators, I don't know what you're gonna do. But I appreciate my dog getting on. Y'all know who I got next, man. My A1 from day one, and she rapping the merch. Y'all can still get the merch in the description too. And got the hoodie on. Got the hoodie on, got the merch. I'm gonna let her introduce herself. Tell y'all what she's sipping on, where y'all can find her on the socials.
Thanks, JB, for having me back. What's up, Mauricio? I like to step up from the gas station, whatever that was. Tonight I'm doing something a little different, so I probably won't sleep tonight after doing this. I had to bring back my rum haven.
Ooh, nice. Okay. Got coconut rum
with my Dole pineapple juice. And I got it in my Looney Tunes glass because that's the type of day it's
Not
been.
the Looney Tunes.
Yes.
For the old school right there.
Yes.
That is old school right there.
We old school. And yes, I'm
Cool.
repping the merch.
Repping the merch. Where can they find you at?
Oh, on Instagram at RMBLMBT. And I want to say Rhonda Barnes 02. That ain't fly though. On TikTok. I still got to change that. I'm going to get the AI operator to help me change that.
I got you. I'll spicing up your profile a little bit so you can get some more magic too.
Okay. Appreciate it.
Appreciate y'all rocking with me, man. Y'all know I got the Cohiba Blue tonight. Y'all can see it. Got the Cohiba Blue tonight. You can grab that from the link in the description as well. Finishing up the last 5-pack I got on that. Of course, I got my tequila club soda and grapefruit juice. Y'all know, man. Had to stop by and go back to the well. Got my Luna Azul Repo. Now, y'all know we did the last week. We did around the shaking of that, Lord Jesus.
It's a little strong. It's a little strong.
She's shaking up that pineapple juice. I'm doing it a little different tonight. Cohiba, Tequila Club Soda Lime. Let's get into this thing right now.
Pop it, smoke it, drink it down. With your voice, it got you around. Feel the vibe, we're set to roll. Let's play, let's lose control. Sip a drink and smoke will swirl. Join the convo around the world. Relationships we dissect slow. Current events, we let them flow.
All right, guys, we are back. I'm going over the 5 from last week. Then we gonna get into some of these new ones. Number 1 that we went over last week. He dressing for style, not for function. If you in a relationship, it should look like it. Okay, that was number 1. Number 2, right? He laying on your couch, man, while you doing all the work. He's not positioning himself for growth at work. Again, laying on your couch while you do all the work and not positioning himself for growth while he is at work. Guys, we got to go to number 3. He does not make your life easier. If he's making your life harder, he's stepping out on you or he about to step out on it. If he ain't number 4, if he ain't sending you social media reels, that relationship ain't real. Okay? He's stepping out on you if he ain't sending you reels. Remember, reels let somebody know that they thought of you when they saw the reel. They thought it would make your day. There was someplace they want to take you. All that kind of stuff. Reels mean something. And number 5, you didn't give them permission to step out. As I said back in the day, old folks, if you ever saw an old couple get into an argument, they said, going on down there with your girlfriend then. Gave you permission. What did the man say? I ain't going nowhere.
Nowhere.
It just worked, right? It just worked. Those were the 5. Now, Mauricio bought some more in last week. The Joker was starting to cook. And I hate I had to cut it off because he was starting to cook. So we doing part 2 to take y'all into 2026. This is the last episode for 2025, and we gonna jump right into this thing. I'm gonna go. Y'all know since I get to be the moderator, I'm gonna go first and kind of then I'm gonna let y'all go first with y'all first ones, and we just gonna do this thing. Ron, if you ain't got nothing, just just,
It's good.
just piggyback off of what we talk about.
Okay.
All right. Now let's go with here's number 1 on my list. It's a continuation of last week. He will not match your outfit, or he will not dress similar to you at a couples event. Y'all have gotten invited to a couples event and they will not dress similar or dress to match you. Fabricio, you ever been to a couples event and the dude in the relationship ain't participating? That's what I'm talking about. Because typically, if it's a couples event, you want to show your couple, I'm going to see if you wearing black and I'm wearing red, or there's going to be some accents of us matching to show that we compatible, to show that we thought about this couples event. What do you think about that one, Fabricio?
I agree with that. I mean, for me, it's the opposite. Usually, I'm the one out dressing the woman. So the woman's like, "Why are you so dressed up for?" I'm like, "This is casual clothing, honey. Come on." So, so the woman and stuff like, but I do see women complain like they're like getting dressed in dresses, and then especially here in Florida, Ron. I don't know how it is over there where you are, but
Cold.
then you get the guys in their shorts and their long white socks and their slides, and
Oh, wow.
women are like, where is the man that can match me where I'm going?
Yes.
So that's like one of the biggest issues is women want a reason to dress up, but a lot of men are not giving them that reason.
Yeah.
So it makes it hard.
Gotta be compatible when y'all are going out to a couples event. Rhonda, what do you think about that?
No, I
Because if he ain't compatible, it ain't gonna be long before you hear he's stepping out. Go ahead,
I think that's all over, because you see it a lot of places you go to that the woman is always stepping out for the most part. Majority of the time, looking better than the man, right? The man could throw on his J's, right, his Jordans, and his pants, and maybe a little top, and he good. But the woman gonna come dressed to the nines with the stilettos or the boots or whatever else. And I just think that's the setting. I just think it's more acceptable now for men to dress however they like. I don't think unless it is like a formal type thing, you probably won't see them dressing like Mauricio every day when they step out.
I'm glad Rhonda said that, because guess what? That work wife or that work husband, that work wife or work husband matching them when they get to work.
Mm-hmm.
See, at the end of the day, guys, if you ain't dressing up complimentary when she goes out, that work husband is at work complimenting how she looks. He gonna be there in the suit. He gonna be there in the shined up shoes. One of the things, ladies, if you see a man not paying attention to how he dresses when you dress up and you want to go somewhere nice and he don't compliment your energy, yeah, you done lost him. Mauricio, give me your number 1. Give me your one to start off this week.
Yeah, so I know we kind of dove just a little bit last episode, and I want to preface this. I mean, I am talking about the past, but I want to protect all you ladies out there, and that's why I'm revealing all this. I'm on your side. So my number 1 is he makes you feel crazy on purpose. A cheating man replaces accountability with confusion. If you feel crazy, you don't ask questions, you ask for permission. And here are some examples of what that could look like. He calls you dramatic. He tells you you're overthinking. He tells you you're too emotional. And every time you confront him, he's turning it into an evaluation of your character. So if I'm with a girl and she's coming up to me complaining about something, I can say, well, why are you acting so dramatic all the time? You know I love you. You know that I want the best for you. But if you're coming up and acting crazy, like, how are we ever going to make this work? Now, if you see this at home, ladies, I'm just telling you, beware.
Okay. Rhonda, what's your thoughts on that one? Rhonda?
So that's straight up toxic. You know, we got to have a pod. We can't have a podcast without that word being used. That's so twisted. That's the only word I can think of when you come up with your ideas is how twisted it is. But I also get that whoever does this type of method or tactic, I'm sure it's hard for that woman to leave that particular relationship, which is the unfortunate part. But I think you have to keep your relationships with a little spiciness in it, albeit crazy sometimes. But I think people thrive off of that too in some unhealthy way, I guess I should say.
But Rhonda, look, I think he making sense. A man gonna search for peace, right? If you crazy, if you bipolar, if you got any one of them things, right? If you crazy, you all over the place, always woe is me, man. Look, I ain't gonna put up with that for so much, right? Now here's the thing, guys. If you are that woman, it may not be a man. I mean, it may not be a woman that he's going to step out with. It may be more work hours. It may be stopping at the bar on the way home instead of coming home. See, one of the things y'all got to find out, if Mauricio just laid out, is real. And some of y'all are leading with that personality, thinking that it's giving you power over the man, thinking that you think the man wants that type of dramatic white knuckling roller coaster. And all you doing is leading him into the arms of another woman. A man is searching for peace. A man is not, again, go to Home Depot and Lowe's. It ain't full of men. Men ain't looking to do the project. Women are in those stores trying to figure out a project, right? And just know the more what Mauricio just said, as far as the crazy component of it. If you doing that for real, or if you doing that tactfully, just know you pushing him to the arms of somebody who can provide him peace. Rhonda, what's another one that you bought in tonight? If you wrote down anything, or we gonna move on?
I wrote down a couple because I know this is the Man is the Catch series, but
the Man is still the catch. Yes, everybody watching, we still with the Man is the Catch.
We over that part. I said that a man could be cheating when he has to be told what to do around the house, whether that's take the garbage out or load the dishwasher, unload the dishwasher. Like, I think you need to be on the lookout if he stops doing those types of things around the house. Okay. Then of course you got outside of the house if he's not opening the door for you or like doing the things he probably used to do when y'all were first dating, like get the door yourself. You know what I'm saying? So,
Mauricio, what do you think about that one, Mauricio? What do you think about that one? I got my thoughts on that one. I will come to you first.
I don't see a problem with that. I think we mentioned a little spice, so sometimes you need that little spice to kind of kick it in. Not necessarily that he's cheating. He might just be doing that just to play games with you and make you kind of crib him a little bit more. So, but I do see it could go both ways.
Yeah.
From a woman's standpoint, I think they'll think that like he stopped doing those little things. So is there someone else?
But Rhonda, let me jump in there because I'm gonna push back on you a little bit. Y'all know I normally don't push back on my A1 from day one. But what happens if he's gotten promoted at work? Now he's in a position of authority at work, and those domestic responsibilities, he just don't look at them the same way.
No, that's just being a decent human being. That's just being a high value man,
or the work wife,
or a high value man,
or the work wife come back get my trash while I'm at work.
Yeah, food, and the wife is like, I refuse to cook. I refuse to cook.
Yeah.
Well, that work.
Look, I'm not cleaning, and if I'm in a position of authority, I'm not doing that stuff when I leave the house. And I like what Rhonda said, because a lot of y'all don't understand. I'm gonna say that this is gonna be another topic in 2026. All these guys I see on social media telling you they want a woman who can cook and clean, and they trying to domesticate her. Just know every time she cooking and cleaning, she hating you. Yeah. So every time a man is taking out their trash, every time a man is doing those domestic duties, he's hating you. Because guys, we were never designed to be that. We were designed to be in a position where you can hire somebody to do it.
Who's supposed to take the trash out?
Brother, that's why we supposed to have maids.
What you say, Mauricio?
We supposed to have people serving us.
And everybody, we talking about regular people.
We talking about regular people.
We talking about regular people. who don't have maids.
Right,
Hey,
but here's the deal, guys. We didn't put. Go ahead, Mauricio. Go ahead.
I said we're inspiring generation. So
Yeah.
this next generation, if you want a successful relationship, hire support.
You got it, guys. Let me tell y'all this. Y'all see commercials for maids now. Why y'all think they putting commercials out there for maids and people like that? Ain't nobody signing up. You trying to get a domesticated servant, you need to pay somebody for that. And one of the things that's happening is that a lot of people, that's fine when both of y'all are that nobody in the house is in a leadership position. But once somebody in the house get in a leadership position, domestic duties gonna suffer. And if you keep trying to make a person who's in authority be your domestic servant when they come home, oh, they stepping out with somebody. That work wife or work husband.
Both ways.
Oh, I know. That's what I said. I just said the work wife or the work husband. Rhonda, I like it though. But
Because
y'all
the work
got
husband is taking out her trash. Because he getting the custodian to come over and make sure the trash.
Absolutely. When I'm at work, I ain't got to take out the trash. I ain't got to clean up the break room. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all now. But Rhonda, right? If you start off doing it, now you got to keep doing it. That's the point. If you
and most people start off, and most people in these regular relationships start off doing promotion or not.
Open doors, doing all the fairy tale stuff.
Yes.
Guys, we'll do that fairy tale.
That's the foreplay of it all.
So Rhonda right about that. Let me get my next one is he gets you what you ask for instead of what he wants to have for you. He gets you what you ask for instead of what he wants to have for you. Guys, let me tell y'all this. If a man is sitting at home envisioning for you what he wants you to have, that man ain't going nowhere. But the man who you get a list to and tell him, get me this. You know what? Okay, I'll get it for you. Right? Whole different dynamic. And a lot of y'all just went through Christmas break. And a lot of y'all told your man what you wanted instead of letting your man tell you what would look good on you, what he envisions you in, where he gonna take you. You don't let the man lead. And if you don't let the man lead and you keep telling him what to do, remember the bonus last week was what? Parent-child relationship. Parent-child relationship. If guys, let me tell you this. You shouldn't have to tell nobody what to get you for Christmas or your birthday. That man will envision what he wants you to have. And once he envisions what he wants you to have and you let him do it, that man ain't going nowhere. Mauricio, jump in there, let me know what you think about that one.
Yeah, that's I didn't think about it that way, but
exactly.
It's because you gotta lead. Like I'm saying, like even if I had all right, let's go back a couple years. Say I'm with a girlfriend and she is just someone that I'm just kind of like iffy about. Like of course, if we go back to the Christmas gifts idea, and you guys haven't watched that, go back to watch the top 5 Christmas gifts to get your spouse for next year or for any time, for an anniversary, whatever it is. But I keep mental notes of what that person wants. Not necessarily because I'm invested in them, but more so like I know if I get them gifts, it'll keep me out of trouble. So I would hold them in my back pocket. So I know like, okay, she really liked this perfume. Noted. When we get into a fight or I get caught cheating, what's the first thing I get her? That perfume. And then she's nice again. She doesn't know that I'm cheating, but she knows that I care for her. But if I can lead the relationship and you know from the bottom of your heart, if you put your life into my hands, I would take care of you. Why would I go searching for someone else?
Okay. Rhonda, jump in there. Let me know your thoughts on that.
I just think most men are in a space of let me just tell me what you want because it's easier for some relationships that they have. Because what if their woman is hard to shop for?
They not.
Or what if they know you can't get it right to save your doggone life? So let me tell you.
I don't like you like that if I can't get it right.
But I won't.
Look, if that man is envisioning you, notice guys, I said the word envisioning. If he envisioning you, he ain't gonna get it wrong. He done studied you. He already know. He listening to everything. And I ain't talking about guys, it ain't gotta be expensive. It ain't gotta be expensive. Whether you like the hearts of romaine lettuce or whether you like the shredded lettuce for your salad. See, it's certain stuff that I can pay attention to the fact right? At the end of the day, do you like the arugula mix? Like it's certain stuff I can do. It's certain stuff I can do from the smallest to the grandioso. And a lot of women won't let their man envision them because they're so independent now and they're trying to control so much now from their past hurt that they won't let the good man lead them. They won't let the good man envision them. Because once a man, go ahead, go ahead.
Or maybe they've been around their experiences with men. They've been driven crazy. Ain't that what Mauricio said? Like, let me just, let me drive them crazy.
They ain't been driven crazy. They were raised crazy.
They were driven crazy.
No, they were raised. Yeah, they were driven crazy by their upbringing.
Yeah. No. No.
Go home to their family. Go home to their family on Thanksgiving and Christmas. And you're going to see where the crazy came from. Because guess what? What happened when you got to go into a family house?
You're going to take it even further.
No, yeah, because once I see what you've been raised with, I got to do that. Because they got complete control over you. Go to somebody's house for Thanksgiving and Christmas. Y'all know y'all got to give them the rules before you get there. Now you're going to meet this person and they're going to say this. All the crazy behavior and the rules you got to have because your family crazy. So you got to let the man envision you to break you away from this family stuff you done put on. That's all I'm saying. Mauricio, give me your next one. Because we're going to try to get through as many as possible tonight.
Absolutely. So I see a lot of women out here. They think their man's cheating when the man's just trying to escape them, of course, to the bar and stuff. But I think the dangerous side, the real dangerous man, are the ones that become those princes that you see on Disney overnight. When they get close to you, because that kind of everything you guys have been saying has been leading up to this, which is he's overly nice to hide his guilt. If he's guilty, he compensates. And how does that show up? That shows up as extreme compliments out of nowhere. He's too sweet, too caring, too attentive, a little bit clingy. He does chores he's never done, such as taking out the trash. He gives you gifts. Like I said, you write down the list. You know what gifts to get. Sudden affection, exaggerated romance. He takes you to dates that you've never been on before. And it's all to create some emotional fog. Because if the woman thinks the relationship's improving, she's like, oh, this man is finally becoming the man that I've always wanted him to be. The whole time is he has a side piece making him happy. So it's not going to take much to make you happy. So if he suddenly treats you like a princess, I don't question him. Just check his phone. I'm telling you right now, to all the ladies out there, if he's treating you like a princess all of a sudden after everything's been neutral, check his phone. You're getting all the answers there.
Mauricio
he really is looking out, huh? He really is looking out.
You're looking out for y'all ladies. Go ahead, Rhonda. What do you think about that? What do you think about what he just said? I'm gonna jump in after you.
I mean, he does have a point. If you go from not doing something to now you're doing something, that typically is a sign of guilt. Typically, like something is going on. Or he could have gone to therapy and got a new lease on life.
Don't know, man. Hang on a second. Let me share. I can't say that on this platform. Go ahead.
And maybe he had a change of heart, or maybe his side piece or work wife broke up with him.
Oh, that'd be a hard feeling to have.
Hold on, because now Rhonda just bought a new one in. You getting treated better all of a sudden because the side piece broke up with him,
or work wife, yes,
or work wife got assigned to a different position.
Because there's levels, right?
There's levels to this thing, right?
Right.
See, y'all got to understand. I heard somebody tell me a long time ago, life is lived on all levels.
Oh Lord.
Now your level gonna be determined you're gonna determine which level you live on. I'm gonna jump in there real fast about what Mauricio said. Right. One of the things y'all got to understand, ladies, if your man stepping out on you, rehearsed versus natural. Rehearsed versus natural. And again, if a man is going to do something nice for you, you should not be able to question the why or the motive. If you got to question the why or the motive, Mauricio completely correct. Now, one of the things y'all don't understand is there's always a man who's going to look at you, and no matter what you do, you the one. Y'all have heard of love at first sight. There's certain men that if I see this one, I look at her and I done made up my mind. Now, a lot of y'all women ain't going to experience that. Why? Because the one who's looking at you like that ain't the one you want back.
Show God don't. Show don't.
Look, The man who sees you and all your flaws and still wants you, you don't want him back. You start making him jump through hoops. You start making him do this, giving him all these things to put up with. You gonna make him prove to you. Meanwhile, the guy who can't stand you, that's the one you want. So I like what Mauricio said, but at the end of the day, guys, ladies, remember, if that man looked on you and he wanted you in spite of everything you got going on, and then all of a sudden, it's no longer, I'm doing it because you were just the apple of my eye. I'm doing it because let me just keep this up so you don't think nothing wrong. Mauricio, absolutely right. But Rhonda just hit y'all with something. Y'all be on the lookout when the side piece and the work wife break up. Side piece, work wife break up with that man. Be on the lookout, guys, because right now, you would think that thing is funny. But remember what I said last week. If he ain't sending you no reels, guys, somebody else, he's sending reels to somebody else. All right, Rhonda, go to your next
one. That's all I had. So I'm going to close mine out with an oldie but goodie. And y'all, if they breathing, they cheating.
They breathing, they cheating. They breathing, they cheating.
Rhonda said they breathing, they cheating. Rhonda also told y'all last week all relationships breaking up in 2026.
You already
right? Y'all got to understand, Rhonda been doing this podcast for the last 3+ years. She over it right now. She ain't about to write down. She ain't about to write down nothing. She just gonna flow.
Now I did. I wrote down something. But y'all, y'all have covered a lot. I'm just saying. But y'all have covered a lot with what to look out for.
Okay. I'm gonna give you I'm gonna go ahead and break out the hall. And if y'all been waiting this long, I'm gonna give you one. He doesn't turn down the guy's trip. He does not turn down the guy's trip. He doesn't turn down a chance. He doesn't turn down the chance to go hang out with the fellas just on a random night. See, guys, let me tell you, and it works both sides. If she don't turn down the girls' trip, if she don't turn down the chance to go out to girls' night, if y'all follow the AI operators, we know what girls' night mean.
We know exactly.
If y'all follow the AI operators. So my point to you guys is this, ladies. If you make that man, if that man will not turn down the guy's trip, and guys' trips are happening more frequently, you have ran that man into the arms of somebody else. Jump in there, Mauricio. Let me know what you think. Then I want Rhonda to jump in there.
Listen, not to expose anyone, but
expose it.
So Rhonda toxic.
So girls can be texting your phone, like girlfriend texting your phone, and you're on the guy's trip, and you're in Colombia, and you have all these and you're
magic,
and the girl's fighting you, and you're flirting with another girl. So it's like your attention is here in that relationship because that relationship is comfortable. But realistically, you want to be everywhere else. And a lot of people, especially nowadays, and AI can back me up with this if you go to the bot as well on the link on my YouTube. But a lot of people don't realize that a lot of people are in relationships out of comfort. It's not necessarily out of love. I can be with you and still have 5 other girls on the side. And that's a real possibility. I could tell you flat out, I love you with all my heart, and have 5 girls on the side. So the guy's trip, the girls trip, if you do the girls trip, for the guys though, it's like there's more out there for me to explore. I know I have home, but I can still explore my options on the street.
And that's what Rhonda, jump in there before I come back and follow up what Mauricio said. Go ahead.
I wanted to piggyback off of what you said. I'm gonna take it to if the work trips increase, he's cheating.
Okay.
If I gotta be at this conference, because work, people don't bother with you when you work. Like they don't want to.
No, look, but this is not to come across as racist. Black people don't bother you while you working.
Oh.
If you tell black folks you work, and black folk want you to go to work, so you ain't got to ask them to help. You ain't got to ask them for no money. We only got to specify that. Black people, if you say you working, we ain't gonna interrupt you because we don't want you asking us for money. Go ahead, Ron.
No, but I'm just saying, like that. I think that is easy to cover. Way more easier to cover when there's a work conference or somewhere that you have to be. And what if it is in Savannah or Hawaii, places that y'all used to go and hang out at as just a couple, and then now all of a sudden you rather go with your work wife and y'all got a conference.
Okay.
To
That'd be a
attend.
dream. That'd be a
And
dream.
what you say?
That would be a dream.
Yeah.
Now, Rhonda,
That's all I'm saying. So
look,
I think you got to watch out for that even more so than the guys trip. That's a good cover, but I think if you put it on work, you could get away with a lot of stuff.
You helping
So
the
watch
guys
out
out
for that,
there.
ladies.
You're helping out the guys.
I'm gonna jump in there. I'm gonna jump in there. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something right now. One of the things Rhonda just said was pretty interesting, because I think the safe trip is work. And the reason why it's work, ladies, is because remember, the most important thing a man gonna do is work. You need to understand his work. Now, here's the deal. Whether it's the guy's trip or whether it's work, you better not be calling the entire time. And if he don't call you, don't make a big deal about it. Remember, guys, remember what I told you now. You didn't give him permission. You look, give him permission. And he gonna be calling me. I'm just sitting in the room. Figured I'd call you. What you up to? I'm sitting
Then
you
he headed
some
straight downstairs, or
No,
across, or just
he's
rolling over, or just rolling over.
No,
I'm just rolling over.
Hey, look,
Yes.
hey, Rhonda. Hey, look, y'all. If y'all doing FaceTime and he like this, you in trouble. If that FaceTime ain't zoomed out, if he like just about to go to sleep.
Hey, listen though. Listen.
Go ahead,
But
Mauricio.
we don't answer the FaceTime call unless we know it's clear. Because the first thing a toxic woman will say is, turn the camera around and show the room.
Hold on, what a toxic woman gonna say, Mauricio? What's the toxic woman gonna
He
say?
said they gonna do that.
Turn the camera around and show the room.
Who you been dealing with?
Hey, Rhonda, when you say the woman in there ducking, she gonna say, show the floor. Show me the
Absolutely.
floor.
Out there
why
on the
it's
balcony. Out there on the balcony.
That's why the golden rule is you only answer FaceTime calls when you know the environment's clean, and you can answer phone calls when the environment's dirty. Because you already know what the follow-up is. You're already prepared. It's chess. You're 3 moves ahead. You know the woman better than she knows herself.
Oh my goodness.
But I'm gonna say this. Guys. And let me tell y'all this. We grown on this podcast. When you trying to catch that man, that woman already knows who you are. She's not gonna let him get caught. That's like Mauricio just said, the toxic woman gonna say, guess what the girl gonna say? Okay, Rhonda just said something. The girl gonna say, okay, I'll be downstairs at the bar. Go ahead and make your phone call. I know who you gotta call. Y'all better understand, people ain't trying to hide it no more. They just like, yeah, whatever, man. Right? Like, dude, the reason you and I are together over here because she keep doing stuff like this. Man, look, let me tell y'all this. You will fall in love with a woman the more she don't call you while you away. Because you're gonna be like, damn, right? Like, what the hell she doing? Why she ain't calling me? Because you over here thinking, like, what the hell? What is she doing?
Yeah.
Hold on. You get on FaceTime. Show me your room.
Basically.
Right? See, one of the things y'all got to understand, man, is that the reason we got this new school and old school vibe going is because if you ain't got nothing to hide, don't hide nothing. But a lot of people in relationships now, y'all got to understand, every woman ain't meant to be the main. And these women better stop hearing this stuff about, oh, you mean something and you should demand this out of a man. No, some of y'all ain't gonna be the main. There's a reason they call the president's wife the first lady. Why don't they call her the only lady? Right? Because again, there's gonna be some women out there that are designed to be the other woman. That don't make them bad. It just, this is the whole point, ladies. If you the main, you got to recognize that there's other women designed to be the side. And you better understand that about your relationship. So here's what happens. Y'all better understand it now. What do they say? Most married women that get divorced end up being the side piece of a married man. That's the 80% of the divorces are being filed by women for them to go to be the side piece of a married man. How that work? Jump in there, Mauricio. Let me know what you think about that. Then, Rhonda, I want your thoughts on that before we go to the next one.
I mean, people are tired. I mean, why be the main when you can be the side? The side is the real main, and that's what's going to become more prevalent in 2026. That's why Rhonda's absolutely right. Relationships are going to end because it's going to be. We're going to get to the point where people are tired of hiding it. If they want to,
you're gonna have to accept it. You're gonna have to accept it.
especially if that's someone that you love, that they can do no wrong, and you find out that they cheat, you're just gonna have to brush that to the side. Hey, I'm gonna stick with you, whether that means I'm the side and you find a new main. I'm gonna be there for you. That's undying love.
Yeah, but look, Mauricio said undying love. Guys, if you go back to how the wealthy used to do it, that was normal. You had your main, and then you had your others. And the woman coordinated all of it. This is the problem. And guess what? With technology, guys, that's exactly what everybody's going back to. Now, here's the deal, guys. For the men who are motivated by that, I gotta understand, man. At some point, one man wakes up and says, "I'm done. I'm out the game." Every man gonna wake up and say, "At one point, I'm out the game. I ain't doing, man. I'm done with it." And that's the difference. I'm glad Mauricio said that. But one of the things I'm telling y'all with new school, know you got multiples. This man is in his 20s and just said, "I love you with all my heart, but I got 5 on the side."
I mean,
Y'all see how easy?
nonsense.
Y'all see how easy he said that?
Very easy.
Y'all see,
Easy.
Rhonda, how easy was it, Rhonda?
Too easy.
Too easy.
And look, man, look, that's the difference. But the women are embracing it, and the women understand it, and that's why a lot of these new relationships are not having the struggles that the old school relationships have. They know logically up front that, hey, I know my level in the relationship. I know if I'm on the, I know if I'm on. I know if I'm in the starting lineup. I'm cool with the main, by the way. I'm cool with the main. The main knows me. She speaks to me. Like look, you see it. They know their position and they playing their role. Jump in there, Ron. Let me know what you think about that.
Look, as much as it sucks, y'all are telling the truth. As much as that part sucks, and the side don't have to deal with all the emotional stuff that comes with the guy with his main and stuff, and having to jump through all those hoops. But it's still like, coming from an old school perspective, it's better. It's better sometimes to not even know. But I guess now in this new age, it's better to know, because they still gonna fight. Like, you still gonna have a fight. I think it's gonna have to happen on some level, because somebody always gonna catch feelings. It's just what it is. Somebody's gonna always catch feelings, and then one of your princesses, Mauricio, gonna be like, "What's up, me or her?" And you're gonna be like, "Her." And you be like, "Because I got somebody else to replace you." But that's the way it goes in this day and age.
And that's the way it's always been. People don't have to hide it anymore. That's what I'm telling y'all is happening right now. The reason I can do this podcast is y'all got to understand. My topics get sent to me by people who listen to this and say, "Jeff, you need to talk about this." I don't want y'all to think I'm some relationship guru who just get wisdom from the sky. No, people call you and say, "Jeff, talk about this." Because this is what they dealing with. They dealing with it in real life. And we talk about it on that podcast to protect the innocent. We talk about it on the podcast because, let me tell y'all this. Some of y'all watching this right now with your significant other, and you don't realize your significant other DM me or text me to say, "Talk about that."
And then y'all talking about it. y'all talking about it.
Yeah, that's how we talk about it.
Yeah.
Mauricio, give me another one.
All right. So this is kind of in the gaslighting umbrella, but of course it's he accuses you of cheating first. And I know we touched base on this on the last episode, but if he accuses you of cheating, if you're defending yourself, you're not investigating him. Like, and you can take this even with lawyers and stuff. The defendant is sitting there on trial trying to figure out if they're guilty or innocent. They're just trying to clear their name. You will never think that the attorney on the other side is the real person that is capable of that crime. So these are some tactics that someone like this would use. So ladies, pay close attention. Why were you active on Instagram so late last night? I woke up and I saw my phone and it said that you were active on Instagram. Who were you talking to? She's on her phone a little too long. Who are you texting? You see how she interacts with guys in a party and she thinks she's just being friendly. I don't like how you talk to guys. Why are you so nice to them? You should be a little bit mean. You seem distant lately. He flips suspicion, so you obsess with clearing your name, but you will never clear it, and you will never think the man in front of you will do you wrong.
Yeah.
Rhonda, jump in there, Rhonda.
Because we need a
Jump in
flow
there.
chart. We need a
Please
flow
say right
chart.
there, flow chart.
We need a flow chart because it's going to be like lying or not lying, right? Or whatever's at the bottom. And again, if they are breathing, ladies,
they are cheated.
yes, because that right there is so crazy. But a lot of people are in that situation.
I think that one of the things a lot of people don't understand though is piggybacking off of what Mauricio just said. I'm gonna go back to your upbringing. You got taught that love can conquer all, and it can't. Some people don't understand that love amplifies what you are. Love don't fix what you are. Love amplifies it. Now, love's gonna make you do it better. That's the whole point. Oh, girl, I know he got others, but if I keep loving him, he gonna come up. No, he gonna get love is amplifier. Money is an amplifier. Anything you do like that is an amplifier. I'm glad Mauricio said what he said, because going back to the lawyer on the other side, why are they a defense attorney versus a prosecutor? Because the defense attorney identifies more with the person who violates versus the victim. See, and that's the whole point. What do? You go in the attorney's office and you say, "Get me off of this, man. Get me off from this crime, dog. Get me off." How we go? And what are we doing? But technically, first question they had: did they read you your rights? Right? Did you do this? Did you do that? And one of the things that's happening, guys, is this: if you feel like you dating a defense attorney, oh, he doing it, right? If you feel, look, at the end of the day, Mauricio said gaslighting. So what I got to do? I got to start asking you some reasonable doubt questions. Whoa, what do you mean? So hold on, you don't want me?
What if I just didn't close the Instagram or TikTok window and it just
Absolutely.
kept me
My phone did an update. My phone did an update. I don't know what hell happened to my phone. You like the new update, the 26.2?
Or be like Jeff, man, I was knocked out. I get that.
Well, I was knocked out.
The point is to hide your cheating, because if you say that, what you did, Rhonda, was you were the perfect example of defending yourself, because you're sitting there like, oh, I closed it. It must have still been active. I'm like, I don't believe you. I don't know. You seem distant lately. You might be seeing someone else.
Yeah.
No, I'm not seeing anyone else. You can go check my phone. No, I don't want to do that because I want to trust you, but try to be better. It's literally it. It's literally it.
That's it. Try to be better.
Not try to be better.
Look, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this to y'all. Y'all gotta understand and remember, guys. Let me tell y'all this. Old school, when I say cheating, they jump into intercourse. Y'all better stop looking for intercourse and start looking for interaction. Because where people are depleted is the interaction, not the intercourse. That's all I'm telling y'all.
Oh yeah.
People slide. Intercourse ain't the thing no more. It's interaction. Because at the end of the day, that door of intercourse don't open without interaction first. And this is why the work wife and the work husband, right? Here's the deal. Old school used to come home. You didn't bring work home. Well, once they introduced the BlackBerry back in the day and the Palm Pilot back in the day, and now we all got iPhones and Galaxy. And now we got all our iPhones and Galaxies, right? Your work is all around you. See, guys, the man has no boundaries to interaction anymore. Right? Look, guys, I got a video going crazy right now on TikTok. Got a video going crazy right now on YouTube. I don't get in them comments, man. I don't get in them comments. Because once you start interacting, it's over. It's over. And y'all better understand, you better make sure that you are interacting with your man, because intercourse don't keep your man faithful. Interaction keeps your man faithful. Jump in there, Ron, and let me know what you think about that one. Did I just preach?
I think that was a sound bite. I don't know what.
Well, the haters got the same blood in their veins as you.
Because I don't know one man who would turn down.
See?
And I ain't gonna point to Mauricio. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that.
You ain't gonna point to him, you gonna say his name. Okay.
But I don't know one man who would not, if it was right there, that's gonna be like, yeah, nah, I'm good. I want
No,
to interact with you. Let's interact.
Rhonda, look. Let me tell you this, Rhonda. Look at the DMs that people are getting leaked. Look at it.
I wouldn't know.
The DM. Fabricio, jump in there. Let me know what you think about interaction.
Yes. You know the song by Yo Gotti? It goes down in the DM. It
Yeah.
does go down in the DM. You know, whether it's we're having intercourse
Fabricio,
now,
hey,
whether we're having
Fabricio, let me interrupt you. Why somebody in the comments say Fabricio is either a Scorpio or a Capricorn?
Neither.
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 Hey, but
toxic.
Don't put that on the water sign.
Hey, I plugged in their video though. They want to find out my zodiac sign. They can go watch the video. The zodiac.
He definitely got something though.
He just toxic. He just toxic. He ain't neither one of them. He just toxic. Go ahead, bro. My bad.
But you know, it does go down in the DM. So whether that's having physical relationships now, whether that's having physical relationships a year from now, it's like I'm always going to be on standby. How is it that I can pick up my phone and I can text anybody right now and say, "Hey, slide through.
No.
Come to the crib." Or what is it? What is Ronda's favorite? DTF? Question mark. So you got to watch those relationships with other people, because you could think I could have it marked down as one of my boys' name, and whole time it's some girl I've been waiting for you to make a mistake, and I can go text.
Guys, a lot of people are looking for, but Rhonda, that's my point. A lot of people looking for the intercourse instead of looking for the interactions. That's all I'm saying. That's the reason why I wanted to point it out. And y'all don't understand that. Y'all don't understand that a man wants peace. A man is always searching for peaceful interactions. Intercourse blows things up. Interactions don't.
He may want peace, but he's definitely DTF, as Marvin said.
I'm glad old school trying to Google what DTF stand for right now.
It don't mean what I thought it meant.
Yeah.
What I thought.
I've heard Ron say it a couple times. I heard Ron say it a couple times, so I know she knows what that means.
I don't think I know then. I'm gonna have to Google it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Now look, I'm gonna give y'all my last one. I'm gonna let Mauricio finish off. I'm gonna give y'all my last one. I'm gonna let Mauricio finish off, because New School asked to do a part 2, so I'm gonna let him finish off this week. But I got my last one. And I'm gonna come to Rhonda first, then I'm gonna come to Mauricio second. He doesn't show you something he wants to get you or do for you that costs 10 times more than his salary right now. He doesn't show you something he wants to get you or do for you that costs 10 times more than the amount of money he make right now. If he ain't showing you no aspirational products or experiences, yeah, guys, he's stepping out. Jump in there, Ron, and let me know what you think. Aspirational experiences now.
Okay, we talking about regular people, or we talking about high value?
It don't matter. Rhonda, what's the rule? If I'm buying somebody a diamond ring because I'm asking for engagement, they say spend 2.5 times your salary.
Yes.
Okay.
Or you get a charcuterie on the beach.
Or a charcuterie board and walking on the beach. That worked too. But my point to y'all is this: in a relationship now, if I'm not having you look at something aspirational that I want to get you or take you, that's 10 times more than what I make right now, I'm stepping out on you. Jump in there.
Really?
Yes. Ron, if you're not making,
your man got to have vision. Then that means your man got to have.
We've been talking about the man as a catch,
but we ain't had no catches.
We had no catches.
We had no catches. So,
go ahead, Ron. I'm sorry.
I'm standing up for the regular people out here. No, I mean, that's interesting. I never looked at it like that, because I don't even know if people think like that from the standpoint of if I'm showing her what fantasy car or experience she wants to do or have, or that they even care enough to do something like that.
Yes.
So I think that
Absolutely,
plays a
guys.
role in it if they want to do
If
that. Now, work wife
yeah,
and side piece, oh, they know.
mm-hmm.
But your actual person you're with, I know, yeah. Mm-mm. But then you may have some people though who they'll tell you they want to travel with you. They'll tell you that they want to, do this and do that with you. And maybe that's their 10 times their
Yeah.
stuff, even
It's gotta
though
guys, it's gotta be 10 times or more their salary. It's gotta be 10 times or more. We ain't talking about like a diamond ring 2.5 times. I'm telling y'all right now, if a man is not talking aspirational things with you, and again, this is where these reels come in. This is where these reels come in. Because the reels gonna give you those aspirational things. Because once you start showing these aspirational things and y'all start thinking about it, your phone starts sending it to you. Oh, I know what you want to send this person. Hey, see if this person likes this. Here's another reel on this that she sent you. She's really into this. But that's where the AI operators come in. You better get your wingman, right? Because a lot of y'all just dealing with fallout instead of dealing with the future. Jump in there, Mauricio. Let me know what you're thinking.
Yes. There,
What is the
there's so much.
Hey,
Hey, there's so much potential that relationships have. I say potential like this because realistically, they're all going to end in 2026. Ron already said that, but at least we can prolong the fantasy. If I'm sending you
yes.
reels like, oh, imagine our view when we booked this hotel in New York and we're seeing the New Year's
Yeah.
Eve lights, and can you imagine that? You're making them fall in love with the fantasy of what your relationship could be. So if the man's not even going to make that effort, it's not about him having money. He could have $50 in his bank account. His bank account could be
Absolutely.
negative. But if he can sell you a fantasy, that man is really trying for you. Or he's trying to keep you on the main and he still has his side.
He gaslighting you.
He gaslighting you. He gaslighting you. So, but I don't know any guy that would really go put in that effort unless he truly values this woman. The woman can be the breadwinner and he will say, hey, can you imagine us when we move to Spain and we're sipping pina coladas by the beach, watching the waves, and no
Yeah.
one can tell us what to do?
Yeah.
Like, imagine like how jealous all our friends would be. Just
But
like
guess
that.
what? A lot of y'all don't realize that man is stepping up if he ain't talking about utopia with you. Cause once a man can see down the road with you, he ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere. Now, if y'all fighting because he ate at Chick-fil-A today and didn't bring you nothing, y'all got a problem.
I mean, he forgot my milkshake.
He ain't bring you that
Go
shit,
out in
Ron.
5 days. It's about to be gone in 5 days.
If y'all fighting, because he went to Chick-fil-A and he didn't use the app and you didn't get your points, right? Yeah, that man ain't got. Yeah. See, when y'all hear me talk about utopia and aspirations, one of the things that keeps a man focused is what he can see down the road. If you got a man that can't see past the next hour, he's stepping out on you, whether it be interactions or whether it be intercourse. I'm just telling y'all right now. But the man got to be focused. The man got to be focused down the road. We've done previous podcasts where I said, what's your 1 year, 5 year, 10 year plan? And if a man can't answer that, you know what you're dealing with. You know what you're dealing with. Mauricio, give me your last one for the night.
I had two more,
The
but
Carolina game on, and I know Rhonda acting like
Well,
I
that
know
came on
Rhonda.
yesterday. That
All
came
I
right.
on.
just got the text. I just got the text that Florida State can't pull away. I mean, Carolina can't pull away from Florida State. So I said, let me go ahead and get Rhonda off.
Yeah. So, everyone knows communication is key. So everybody values communication. Everyone's like, if I have a man that communicates with me, that'd be a dream come true because most people are nonchalant. Most people don't really care. But most men that are cheaters are transparent, but they're not honest. Some people think that's the same thing. Like, oh, he's giving the same thing. But a cheater shares controlled little nuggets of information to make you think he's an honest man. To put in your mind that he is that Prince Charming, that he'll never do you any wrong. And some examples of that is he gives you passwords he never uses. He shares locations at a time where he's guaranteed to be clean. like he's out with his boys or something. He's volunteering little stories like how he was in the grocery store and a woman looked at him very funny, so he knows he's attractive and he has his ego up, just to make you. Well, that's two sides to make you a little jealous, but also to make you not question his work wide. And he overshares irrelevant things to feel trustworthy. But he gives the most important part is he gives you access to places that are already clean. So when you go back to your friends, you're like, man, Mauricio, sweetest guy, most honest guy, most upfront guy. He's an open book. He treats me like a princess, and I will treat him like the king he is.
Oh, I knew he was gonna say that.
Rhonda, you gotta jump in there. Rhonda, you gotta jump in there and give me the rebuttal to that.
No, good. I'm proud of him for sharing all this information. I'm super duper proud. But I'm sure there's another layer to it that we probably don't, like some dark web type stuff that we don't even need to know. Like just
you think Mauricio gonna wipe out your bank account, Rhonda? Next thing you know, Mauricio wipe out your bank account and move to Spain.
Like and whoever, I hope his people ain't listening, man. I hope his people ain't.
Oh no, they listening.
They're worse.
Oh yeah, they listening. They listening.
So no, but that is true. That is true how that happens. Like it in another way of gaslighting, you will give her just enough to be like, oh, he's the best thing ever, which is why her girls can't tell her nothing about him because they see it just as clear as day. And she like, nah, I'm gonna defend him to the end. My man.
Can I sum it up?
Yeah.
Can I sum it up? If he ain't boring, he cheating. See, at the end of the day, guys, if he ain't boring, he cheating. A relationship is about, I'm done with the game. I'm going to come over here and settle down. Mauricio telling y'all all these mental things he's talking about, right? That is work. That's work.
Yeah, it is.
Right? Now here's what's happening, right? All of Mauricio's ladies who watching this, right? At the end of the day, he at work. He do the podcast on Tuesdays. He at the lounge, right? Y'all saw him. He was at the lounge on Sunday when I was watching the game. I turned the camera around to him. A lady got in the doggone live and said, "Turn the camera back around to him." Hell no! Look, I said he can go live himself. Hey, Rhonda, look, ain't no worse when the young bull come into the live and everybody don't want to hear from you no more. Right? ain't no hater no more. Rhonda ain't no hater no more. But if he's boring, he ain't cheating. If you are always having to deal with something he got going on, yeah, he is. Whether it be interaction, whether it be intercourse, he is. And guys, let me tell y'all this. If he is, did your priority change? Did your priority level change? Do you care that he's with somebody if she in economy class and you in first class? And that never changes. You see what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, how do you know somebody's stepping out? Your position and priority change. All of a sudden, he can't afford time-wise, he can't afford creativity-wise. He's taking away your priority to give to somebody else. That's the worst feeling. But if your priority hadn't changed, how do you know? That's the whole point. Now, here's the problem. Mauricio probably got a girl that'll sit back there in economy, right? Hey, man, look, we going to Spain. Mauricio up in first class and laying flat with the main.
Mm-hmm. Shame.
Right?
Yes.
My point to y'all is, ladies, y'all are out here. If you are approaching relationships traditionally, this new way of relationships, these other women who were designed to not be a man, they were designed to be secondary, they find with him having a man. And you looking for something that you ain't gonna find because the man may not be trying to change priorities. Mauricio literally just said it. You my princess, I love you. I got 5 on the side though. Right? I got 5 on the side. Because guess what? Your priority or position didn't change. And those 5 he got are fine with being in the number. They don't need to be number 1. Jump in there, Rhonda. Let me know what you think.
I said until they ain't. Until they not.
See, that's the whole point. That's what we got taught old school. What did they find with it? Because when they come to Mauricio and say, hey, look, I done found some lame who gonna take me off the market, but you still keep me on the team.
Yeah.
Right. These are the conversations that people are having right now.
Yeah.
Well,
That's what's going on. That's today's world.
yes.
Awesome. Yeah.
Mauricio,
Awesome.
talk
Yeah.
to him. Talk to him, Mauricio.
That's today's world.
That's today's world.
And you know what? Like, you can't like Rhonda, you foresaw this. I mean, that's exactly how things are going. People will get into a relationship and they're like, well, he's comfortable, he's nice, he could be toxic, he might be putting up a front, but he's nice, he's boring, straight A student, 1400 GPA in high school, works his job, he's on the corporate ladder, he's about to make it to manager, like whole time, and then there's me on the side. There's me on the side. No, I made it a goal for 2026 to have some morals. I decided that in 2026 I want to be a boring guy.
Yeah, you're gonna get married.
But in my past life, it would have been a different story.
Y'all ladies hear that? He said
it's over for you. You're gonna be on lockdown in 2026.
And the reason I'm saying this is because nobody understands. A business is successful because it has multiple customers, not because it has one customer. Now, if that business always knows how to treat their best customers better. American Express used to have a tagline: all customers are created equal. Some are just more equal than others, right? What if a business only had one customer, it's out of business. So one of the things I'm trying to tell y'all is a lot of these ladies today, how many girlfriends you got? Your girlfriends know you talking to me? They ask it up front.
Yeah, ask up front.
They ask it up front, dude. Like, it is crazy. Go ahead, Mauricio. Go ahead.
All I want to say is Rhonda, because I know you're not looking at the comments.
No.
This is coming from a woman herself. She said, hey, if he's boring, I'm cheating.
All right, fellas, don't take my advice. Don't take my advice.
I'm just saying. Yes.
Mauricio, give me your last one so we can get out of here.
Yeah. This is my favorite one. The vague answer strategy. A cheating man stops giving clean answers because clarity is a trap. If he's vague, you can't accuse him, you can't pin anything down, and you can't catch him slipping. Every answer has wiggle room. And some examples of this. It's my favorite part. We'll see. I'm not sure yet. No, I did tell you about that already. You're remembering it wrong. It's not what you think. Vagueness destroys uncertainty. Uncertainty destroys confrontation. And to be aware of for the ladies at home, if every answer feels like a riddle, it's because he doesn't want you solving the puzzle.
Okay, that's a soundbite, Ron. They might clip that. Ron, jump in there. Let me know what you think about that before we get ready to get out of here.
I mean, that's good. I got a low-key headache. I think it's the rum because my body but it's been a lot hearing all that I've been hearing tonight. But I'm glad to be educated on on all of this. But yeah, but no, that makes sense. They don't want you to solve it because otherwise they would be upfront and clear with you and have those with the things they want to do with you. So I could get with that. I can understand that.
I'm gonna say this, and this ain't my closing thought, but I'm gonna say this: relationships are becoming harder than work, and I ain't getting paid. This is why relationships are being treated the way they're being treated. See, your job is paying you, so you stay in laser focus. Your company is paying you, so you stay in laser focus. Your relationship is the number one problem in your life, where if you go back in the day, the relationship was your peace. Now the relationship, notice we ain't done a podcast on how to navigate through the work situation. we ain't done nothing when it come to work. Because guess what? When you go to work, you are laser focused. Now the relationship,
laser focused.
They laser focused because we all working towards something. At the end of the day, Mauricio is right. Your relationship is not working toward nothing. So all of a sudden, you're gonna have all of this disjointed behavior going on that you got to deal with. What he just laid out, guys, is this: I can't be vague at work because work keeps me focused. Work has me on a trajectory. Work is going to increase me the more I increase, but my relationship is not doing that. So at the end of the day, I think everything he said is true. Now, that's why we say in this podcast is real people having real conversations. Some of y'all gonna watch this podcast and say, man, that dude out of control. Ain't no way that can happen. No, it's happening. It's real, right? It's real. And if you want to deny it, you the main one that don't realize what's happening in relationships out there right now. And a lot of us old school people want to put our head in the sand and say, nah, man, no, this is literally what's happening out there now, where the relationship is more work than my actual job. People getting divorced. 80% of the divorces are being filed by women. Men don't want to get married. Nobody wants to have children. Why? It used to be my relationship was my peace. Now my relationship is where all the chaos in my life is. Mauricio, give me your closing thought tonight as we get ready to get out of here.
Absolutely. It's hard work. Everything I'm telling you comes from experience. This is
experience.
This is real life experience. So I'm not going to tell you guys something that I haven't experienced because I've been a part of it. And if you don't believe what I'm saying, I would question your girl, because maybe your girl is using these tactics on you, and now you think that you have clarity. You think you have clarity over the situation the whole time. She might have you overthinking. And if you really want to know, the AI operators, link in the bio, $1. Get some clarity today before the new year, because honestly, I'm hoping to disprove Rhonda. I don't want her 2026 prophecy to come true. I am on your side.
Nice, Rhonda. What's your closing thought? What's your closing thought for the night?
Mauricio, don't be telling our secrets over here. Like, let us do what we do on the women's side. And don't be telling us.
These women toxic.
No, man, no, these men out here toxic. High value or whatever. It's all toxic. But now this was a good 2-part finally podcast. And I agree. Relationships are hard. They are work. It's overrated in a lot of cases. It's right up there with teaching. You don't get what you deserve. So that's how I see it.
My closing thoughts, guys, are again focus on the interactions in your relationship. Focus on the interactions and focus on utopia. The only thing that can keep a fire burning in a relationship is vision down the road. And not only vision down the road, but actually making accomplishments step by step, right? Like I told you, I can't take you to Greece, but I can take you to Acropolis and get you some Greek food, right? And we're going to work our way up to it. I'm going to send you some reels and we're going to do this. And a woman has to see progress. A man has to see progress. That's the one thing. That's the one common thing with the genders. You got to be operating in progress, and y'all know what it is, man. Smoke something, drink something podcast. I'm the Real Cigar Jeff, man. Y'all do me a favor, get down in the description, get in the links, man. I couldn't be the Real Cigar Jeff without giving you real cigar discounts. Check that first link. It's gonna land you right on a page with 5-packs, bundles, and all the names you love and trust, man. Support the channel, get the merch. Mauricio, let them know where they can find you on the socials.
You can find me at the AI Operators, all platforms. I'll see you there. We're gonna make more videos about the cheating and stuff. I'm gonna expose it. Well, I'm gonna expose it in a way that's entertaining. I won't let you just, we have the podcast. We would love to see you. We're live at 7 every Tuesday for the most part. It's been kind of, but for the most part, we're live every Tuesday.
On the podcast, so we're a little late.
And we're out here saving relationships. You can put superhero costumes on us. That's what we're here for. We're here for you.
Rhonda, let them know where they can find you on the socials.
Find me on Instagram at RMBLMBT.
And man, y'all know who it is. I'm the Real Cigar Jeff. All of my information is below. Y'all have a happy new year. We gonna see y'all in 2026. And until next time, guys, we gonna holler.
Pop it, smoke it, drink it down. With your boys, it got Jeff around. Feel the vibe, we're set to roll. Press play, let's lose control. Sip a drink and smoke will swirl. Join the convo around the world. Relationships we dissect slow. Current events, we let them flow.